It's your boy Cody Mack here on another episode of What's the Word, and I'm here chilling in DTLI Studios on the South Side with the homie B. Dang, can I even call you B.Bandz? Or was it Bank Bands? How do I introduce you now, guy?
Man, either way, you already know B.Bandz for short still, you know what I'm saying, for Bank Bandz. So either one, Bank Bandz or B.Bandz, I'm out.
Yeah, so y'all heard me. I'm here with Bank Bands, B.Bandz, and just a get money. Just put it that way.
Biggest bank, man.
The biggest bank out here, and now one of the rising times we got here coming from the rack. Now, on the left of us, we got your homie from overseas. You want to introduce yourself? Cause I can't even pronounce your name. I ain't even gonna fuck it up on that.
My name is Yancy. I'm from Paris.
That's smooth. I'm from Paris. I know you be winning when it comes to ladies.
I'm Yancy.
I already know how that go. So man, how y'all doing today, fellas?
Man, you already know. Man.
It's cool.
All right.
Chilling, man. You know that.
You too cool to be, man.
You know that. Come on, now. We ain't even got into it yet all the way. So, you know what I'm saying? We just getting started. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get into it.
We gonna get into it, man. All right, so people at home don't know. So B.Bandz used to be, when I first got introduced to you, they was branding you as the Fresh Prince of Chicago.
Yeah.
So,
Dang, that mean you been on for a minute then, Cody. I ain't gonna lie.
Man, I mean,
that's when I was like 16, 17, for sure.
That was
a minute ago. That was 2016.
Yeah. So how did you transition from being the Fresh Prince and now from being who you are now?
It's kind of like this. It's still kind of the same, but the Fresh Prince, I was younger, so you know what I'm saying. Everybody know, you know what I'm saying. Will Smith. You know, shout out Will Smith was like on Fresh Prince of Chicago. He had one of them. He just was a superstar. Like, you feel me? He had that thing, that presence. Like, you walk in the room, you can't even explain. Like, he just was light. You know what I'm saying? So like, he always was the light in the room. So I feel like I had a similarity to him. You know what I'm saying? He was a big role model me growing up as far as marketing and, you know what I'm saying? Just different things like television, acting, everything. You know what I'm saying? A lot of that stuff got to do with music too. So. You feel me? Just coming up when I was that age, 16, 17 years old, you know, I just called myself the Fresh Prince. Then as I got older, started getting more money, you know what I'm saying? Of course, you know what I'm saying? Got older, so I called myself Bank Bandz, the biggest bank, you know what I'm saying? Kind of on the same lines, but just a different thing now.
Okay. So let me ask you this. Like, do you have anybody that met you when you was young and still look at you like, yo, you still, you know what I'm saying, little B.Bandz? They don't look at you like big Bank Bandz. Not have you been running across any of that type of stuff?
I mean, like the OGs, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying, like the OGs and stuff that been watching me come up from the beginning. But now, really, everybody, like, my fans and everybody been growing with me, really. You know what I'm saying? So they still, of course, look at me as B.Bandz from the beginning, because like how you said, you knew me since the Fresh Prince, so you gonna always kind of look at me, you know what I'm saying, a certain way, because you saw me from the bottom. So, but all my new fans and people that's getting up on me now, they look at me as Bank Bandz. They don't know the backstory, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. So yeah, you could say that. Like, some people still look at me as regular B.Bandz, because I make them feel like that, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I make them feel like they can still be cool with me in that way, and you know what I'm saying, like, be a part of my everything I got going on, my movement in that way. So yeah, some people still be like that way.
Okay. What would you say has been like the hardest part of your transition?
Probably just me, just getting everybody used to like my sound and my style of music, being from Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Like, we really don't got a lot of artists that come with like my style music, you feel me? And how I like put my stuff out and deliver my music in Chicago. Like, I'm a real unique artist for the city. You know what I'm saying? It's starting to come out more, like people starting, you know what I'm saying, realize that more.
Okay, so when you say you different, right? So yeah. I will give you pushback on that. But this ain't for this. I want you to break down why you feel like you different.
From Chicago?
Yeah, why you feel like you different from everybody else?
Because, like, I just bring a whole different light to Chicago, like, style-wise, you feel me, music-wise, delivery-wise, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm the only artist in Chicago, like, my age, that got an independent, you know what I'm saying, record label right now, like, for real, you feel me, like a real record label, like, real movement in it, you know what I'm saying? I'm the first flagship artist, CEO/artist, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like I'm building something for Chicago that we missing. You feel me? Like a lot of people just worried about them and they block, them and they gang, not the business part of Chicago, like, you know what I'm saying? Like not the culture. So like I'm bringing a whole different type of, you know what I'm saying, movement to the city. Like I'm saying, I'm 22 right now, but you know, next 2-3 years, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna see a whole different like movement in Chicago. Like, you feel me? Everybody's starting to realize and cling on with what I got going on. You feel what I'm saying? For sure, for sure.
Okay, so now that I can agree with. So when you, at least let me stop. So when you was talking about style and when you was talking about music, I was gonna give you the pushback on. So I'm gonna be like, the sound is not different. You know what I mean? Right. But I can say your style and how you coming as an overall artist is something unique that we not getting from the rap. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely agree with you.
And it's like everybody still ain't heard a lot of my music. You know what I'm saying? So like what I'm putting out right now is really I dumbed down my music, to be 100 with you, just so you feel like I'm a real artist, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Out of Chicago. So like a lot of people don't know that because I didn't drop a lot of music. You know what I'm saying? As I was younger, so just because I do know, you know what I'm saying, the back end of the business stuff, how it's go like that. Like a lot of people just drop just because they drop and trying to find somebody to come in and help them, or you know what I'm saying, they just dropping, you know what I'm saying, just to have fun. Like I'm kind of doing this with a purpose, like, you know what I'm saying, and with a reason. So it's like when I drop and like when I, you know what I'm saying, come out with my stuff and stuff, it's always a purpose to it and behind it. You feel what I'm saying? So like a lot of my music that, you feel me, that I feel like don't change, you know what I'm saying, the culture of Chicago isn't out yet because I know the type of push it needs, you know what I'm saying, and the type of audience that it needs to reach and stuff like that, you feel me? So like right now I'm kind of putting out just like what I know my city like, you know what I'm saying, what they like to hear, what they like to ride to, you know what I'm saying, I know what they want, you know what I'm saying, so I'm giving them that B.Bandz right now, that Big Bank Bands right now, they getting that bands, but a lot of people can't do what I can do. Like they can't switch over and cross over. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Polo G. You know what I'm saying? He one of the ones that can switch over. You feel what I'm saying? Like go commercial and street. A lot of artists can't do that. That's what made me different in Chicago too. I can go make real hits in the studio. The world don't know that yet though, because I haven't released it. You feel me? But it's gonna, you know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna see, like, as I keep dropping, as I keep growing as an artist for sure. You know what I'm saying? That my style and image, like you said, way different from Chicago.
Okay, I can see that. You definitely give me those Polo G vibes. You know what I mean? We're different though, so I can see the star potential. I can see the whole makeup. So now you say you don't push out, you haven't released the music because it hasn't received the push. It ain't ready to get the push you think it needs.
Yeah,
so let's speak
like
on
the people, like the fans and the people, I feel not ready for it yet. You know, from me, cause I'm not, you know what I'm saying, what they were receiving and accepted yet. You know what I'm saying? Like I just understand the game. Like I know how the game go. I've been in it for a little minute, so you know what I'm saying. Having a team and having uncles that been in the, you know what I'm saying, game before me and stuff like that, and all that, just having all the knowledge I know and stuff like that. You feel me? I kind of like got a more like real firm direction of where I'm going. Like I know who I am as an artist. I know who I want to be. You know what I'm saying? I know where I'm gonna be at. I got plans, value, business plans. You know what I'm saying? It's stuff that I know a lot of artists not worried about working on. You know what I'm saying? They just worried about being an artist. So you feel me? I just know, like, you know, I got a lot coming up. You feel me? Everybody's starting to tune in a little more. You know, I'm just gonna keep working. You know what I'm saying?
Why you feel like the people not ready to receive you? I really want to unpack that part.
It's cause like by me just being a kid from Chicago, East Side Chicago. I'm from the real East Side Chicago, 83rd East End, Stony Island trenches. You feel what I'm saying? I was able to get out of Chicago at a young age and explore the world and see other stuff that I know half of Chicago haven't been able to do. So you feel me? Me being able to go and meet people, network, you know what I'm saying, get relationships, meet other artists in these other cities, see how they move, see how they doing in these other cities, and come back home seeing like, damn, this is what my people missing. You feel what I'm saying? Like if they knew this and saw this shit that I see, you know what I'm saying, been around I see, they'll be talking about this shit in their music too. You know what I'm saying? So like I feel like that play a big part for Chicago artists too. It's just we products of our environment. We haven't got that chance to go out and really explore the world and see everything we need to make the type of music, you feel me, that other cities and other, you know what I'm saying, people out here like. we just know Chicago. We just know drill. That's our style. That's our music. We got other cities copying us too, but it's deeper talent. Like I feel like a lot of our artists can make other type of music too. It's just they fans got built off of that type of music. That's all they want from them. So if they put out, you know what I'm saying, some type of other music that they want to put out, it'll look, oh, my fans not fucking with it, or they don't like it just because they not used to hearing that type of music from them. But when you got a bigger audience and bigger fan base, you know what I'm saying, I feel like they accept that more from you. It's like about timing to me. You feel what I'm saying? With everything, like everything is just about timing. You know what I'm saying? You can have a song 5 years old in your notes. You know what I'm saying? I didn't met a lot of artists that's putting out old music right now still that's old. It's just because the concepts and the timing wasn't right at that time. That wasn't the sound, that wasn't the wave. You feel what I'm saying? Like I got a lot of songs that's not the timing right now that I feel like gonna be the timing though in like a year or a year from two from now. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all. It's like a little science to it.
No, I like that. And just even this having this interview, it's, you know what I'm saying, I can tell you gotta get some you gotta get off your chest.
Yeah,
like,
sure.
It's a lot you gotta get off your chest. It's a lot of things you need to get off your chest. I'm trying to stop cussing. So it's a lot of things I know you gotta get off your chest. With that being said, what type of frustrations do you have when it comes to like, yo, I got this music, I know this would be a hit, and I know it's good, but I just know the audience that I'm right now with, they just can't, they not ready to accept it. Like, what type of, do that frustrate you at all? Like, what do you be thinking about? Like, damn, I gotta dumb myself down, I gotta put this out, but this is what I want to put out. Like, do you ever be like having internal battles about that?
Not really. You feel me? Because that's just the fun of being an artist, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be able to make what your fans want. You get what I'm saying? Like, and what your fans like to hear. Like, it's a lot of people going through the same thing you're going through in the world that you don't know because you're not around them every day. So by you making, you know what I'm saying, putting your story, that's all it is. You just putting your story on the beat, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying, your lifestyle, your story, or whatever, how you feeling at that time, or somebody else's lifestyle, somebody else's story, how they feeling at that time on the beat. And you putting out the worldwide as many songs as you want, you know what I'm saying, how long you want it, whatever. And there's somebody out there that can relate to that, that's going through the same thing you're going through. But it might not be the amount of people that you want engaging in your post and stuff like that because of things, you know what I'm saying, that you have to reach people, you know what I'm saying, in the music industry. Like, you gotta be able to reach audiences, and that's what comes with collabs, and that's what comes with the team come in that, because you gotta be able to just cross promote and stuff like that, you feel me, so your stuff can get heard and get in front of more people, you feel me. So by me just like, you know what I'm saying, knowing that I'm just making the type of music that I can, you know what I'm saying, make right now, that I know everybody that I can reach right now gonna rock with it and gonna engage and gonna stream it, and, you know what I'm saying, gonna share it for sure. So like, you just gotta be able to be creative as an artist and know how to make music for sure.
That's real. So we talking about things you've seen, just you being exposed to a lot of different things in your life.
Yeah.
So right now, to my left, to your right of you got Yancy, right?
Yeah.
I said it right?
Yeah.
Yancy or Yancy?
Yancy.
I said it right. Alright, so we got Yancy right next to you, man. And speak on your relationship. So you like the global ambassador for Chicago Basketball Academy, right?
Yeah.
And like, how does y'all link, and what is Chicago Basketball Academy like? What's your role of being the global ambassador? And I'm guessing you hoop too.
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah.
You in the rap. You in the home of basketball. Don't be saying you good and you ain't good.
Yeah. I know I can play. So.
You like Giannis?
Nah, not too much. Like maybe Jalen Brown, like him.
Who?
Jalen Brown from Boston.
More like Jalen Brown.
Jalen Brown can't dribble. You don't want to be like him. He just lost his ship. I lost some money messing with Jalen Brown.
Nah, he's good. He's good.
Y'all gotta get him up out of there. I'm traumatized already. But no, that's what's up though. So you say, so like let's dig deeper on that whole relationship and you being a global ambassador for Chicago Basketball Academy.
So yeah, I'm a global ambassador for the CBA, you know what I'm saying, just bringing, you know what I'm saying, all the kids in Chicago and the community together, using basketball and music, you know what I'm saying, just using my influence, you know what I'm saying, to bring everybody together. And you know what I'm saying, it's more deeper than basketball and music at that. It just, you know what I'm saying, we need that type of stuff in Chicago, and programs going on where we can, you know what I'm saying, talk to the kids and get all the kids knowing that they can be like us one day, and You know what I'm saying? And they just keep working, motivating them, and you know what I'm saying, bringing everybody together as a whole. Like that's all that you know what I'm saying, the movement about as a whole, for sure, for sure. And you know what I'm saying, my brother right here, he going hard. He all the way in Chicago from Paris. He moved out here, you know what I'm saying, for sure, permanently now. So he out here working hard. You know what I'm saying, for his family. He gonna be away from his family for a minute. So, you know what I'm saying, just stuff like that, you feel me, just having heart and the confidence to be able to, you know what I'm saying, leave all your people and loved ones behind and go out here and get it for them, you feel me, is what we represent right now, you know what I'm saying, with the group, with the academy right now. So that's really what, you know what I'm saying, we pushing with it.
Yeah, that's dope.
Sure.
So Giannis, I'm gonna call you Y. So my boy, I ain't gonna fuck your name. I'll mess up your name. I'm sorry. That's no problem. So what? So like your whole experience is like you coming from Paris, you know what I mean, and coming to Chicago. Like, what made you want to do that?
So last year I was in Canada for basketball. I lived in my house since 1 year. So I do an AU tournament with grassroots elite from Canada. I was in Chicago, and Coach Damon from CBA just saw me, and he saw me playing hard, giving my heart on the court. So he just told me to come to Chicago to have the biggest opportunity to go to college. So because he liked the way I play, the way I am, and I want to play basketball. That's my life, and that's why I left my house. So he saw that he wanted me to improve and go into the next level. You see.
Like Bandz was just saying, like you left your family, like that's a whole challenge. Like, like what was the thought process? How old are you?
I'm 18.
So it's 18. So you a young man out here getting to adulthood. Like, what was that conversation like with your parents? When you like, yo, I'm about to leave, go to a whole other country. You know what I'm saying? Donald Trump was just the president. You know what I mean? They don't care about COVID for real. Like, it's some whole shit. It's different from Europe. Like, what makes you come over here?
But like, I want to go in US since I'm 9. Like, for real. I want to go. My goal is going to the NBA.
Yeah, he said he always wanted to come.
Yeah, that's been a long time. I already come to Las Vegas, Miami and stuff, just for playing AU in summer. But I always thought about leaving the house and just learn basketball in the best country to play, you know. And my dad knows since I'm young. I already told my parents, my grandparents, everybody know I was about to be here one day. So I left my house at 17, and nobody was surprised. Everybody was ready for me to leave. So it's not a thing that I just came out of my mouth one day. It's really something I work hard for since a long time. So yeah.
That's dope. I like this dream. It's the whole true coming to America story, right? So now the part, the emphasis I want to put on is at all places you come to Chicago, right?
Yeah.
Now I'm a Chicagoan to the day I die. I love Chicago. My heart is always be here. You know what I mean? And I try to change the narrative of what the things they say about Chicago. But I'm pretty sure over there, and from media perspective, I'm pretty sure your parents are not getting the same. They probably getting a whole different narrative, a negative narrative of Chicago.
Yeah.
So what was the pushback when you said like, yo, I want to move to Chicago?
I said, for me, my dad don't saw that like a bad thing, because he said that's where like Michael Jordan was, some great player was, and he just saw Coach Damon. He saw how he wanted me to improve, he wanted me to work hard, and like I don't saw that like a bad thing. For me, this is just a city. I'm here for playing basketball. That's the great city for playing there. So no, it's only a good thing right now.
Okay, so you weren't scared about none of the stuff in the room, none of that.
Nah, because I'm not going in trouble. I don't doing too much.
He ain't in the streets.
Man.
Strictly basketball.
Yeah, I just go in the gym, go back home. I don't show off. I don't go to club. I don't go outside. So I ain't gonna have some problems. Maybe if I cross somebody, you wanna kill me, maybe.
No, I get that, and I'm glad you said that, because that's really the mindset. If you in Chicago, like, of course, there's gonna be some things that happen that is out of our control, wrong place, wrong time. But if you really focus on your own thing, doing your own life, that all that violence, that's like any city. Like, it ain't even gonna touch you if you're doing your own thing.
But like, I'm from Guyana. I'm born in Guyana in South America. So you got a lot of violence too there. So I know how it works. Like I know how. Yeah, I know.
So you from the real trenches.
Yeah, I know. Like my dad know this too, but that's why he bring them to France to escape this. I know how to act, so just doing my stuff. Don't mind anything. Don't do extra. You know.
Okay. Cool. I'm glad you ain't like one of them people that be like, yo, take me to O-Block. So I'm like, yeah. But you thought about it. You thought about it. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, you thought about it. I know about it. Yeah, you thought about it.
Not for real. You want me to say something real?
Yeah, say something real.
I let all my red T-shirt in France.
Yo, who?
My red T-shirts.
Why?
Because they say like the crease and the blouse. I know how to take myself. Like blue and red shirts. Like my grandma just take all of them.
We're in Chicago, ain't she?
Because she don't know. That's just,
yeah, she just don't know. She talking about some
she was scared a little bit. I said, okay, take that.
Yeah, they don't care about no colors and shit like that. No, they
yeah.
They going out for you.
That's Cali. Cali be gang banging off colors and vocabulary. We don't care about that, Chicago. We be chilling. But that's crazy though. Like, so they was trying to prepare you for that. That's crazy. Yeah. So you ever took him to your neighborhood?
He ain't been over there yet. You know what I'm saying? I just came back from out of town. I was in the A working. You feel me? I just got back out here just to get over shoe Cody and shot a little video. So I've been working too, but we finna go hoop and shit. He steady talking about he could bust me. So I'm finna have to go hoop and bust his ass real quick.
Nah, bro, you crazy, bro.
I don't know, man. You know, we rough around here.
Do this.
You smiling like you can't tell.
That's what I'm saying. You smiling.
I'm smiling because you say.
When somebody say I'm gonna bust your ass, you know, yeah.
That's why I'm smiling. Yo, you say you're gonna bust my ass on camera, so we gotta
get it in.
We're gonna play on camera.
I need to give me the BTS footage. I need to see that. I need to see who busted somebody's ass. Nah, for real. You gonna be playing Chicago, man, and just in the Midwest. You gotta know how to trash talk, man. Cause like we take shit serious, like.
But I always test that when I was in the AU tournament, like just a guy just show up because he just scored 2 threes in a row. I just dunk on him and say, "Shut your dumb ass up, bro."
Like that. You said it's cool like that.
Don't be extra just because you score a basket. It's nothing. But I learned that you're in the city, you trash talk a lot. Look at him, the big talker.
You know the biggest head talker.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, you can't be from Chicago and be sensitive, bro, because we gonna talk, we gonna crack jokes. This is what we do 24/7.
That's what I do all day.
I respect that, for real. I respect that. I like this vibe because you really do hard. You sing, you know. You see him in music. He do it still hard. He work hard. And basketball, that's the same thing. That's why I love this city. That's why I want to play here because you see the vibe and all the stuff you want to do. You do it hard with the hurt. That's why I like here.
Okay, like this is sound about. You know, y'all hear that we don't Mack of basketball. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. Now, Paris, right? I always want to get out there to Paris because I heard about the women out there.
He said he was gonna take me around.
You're gonna have some problem, bro.
I'm gonna have some what type of good problem?
You're gonna have good problem by the hand. You're gonna be in big trouble. Like they're gonna take your head, bro.
Take my who?
Your head.
Your
mind, bro.
You gotta clarify that, bro.
This boy Cody talking about one head.
Oh, this one, no. No. Like, she's gonna tell your mind, but like some witches, so yeah.
But you said they be getting on now.
Yeah, but like they nice for real.
I heard they like the brothers out there too.
Yeah.
Ben, now you the only women. You don't smile in the comments too hard, man. You know, we just had your lady up here not too long ago, man.
Come on with all that, man. I saw y'all little interview, man. You asked us too much about you, man. What's good?
I'm gonna ask you shit about it. You know what I'm saying?
This boy crazy.
Nah, you can't go to Paris. You just speak two words in English. They're gonna be
that's what I need. Hey,
that's how they need to be about you over here.
Yeah.
My next birthday, I'm going to Paris. I just put it on camera because I want to lose my head and all that shit he was talking about. For real. ASAP. So, we on the women and it's going crazy. So, bam, you know what I'm saying? Bam, you're a rising star right now. Follow what's going through the roof, music views going through the roof, your notoriety going through the roof. You're a young man, you're 22. Like and you in a relationship. So how do you stay focused? Like how you stay focused and staying away from the groupies and all that type of shit?
Man, I just keep home safe. You know what I'm saying? I don't let nothing go home. I don't let nothing mess my relationship up. You know what I'm saying? With me and my girl, you know what I'm saying? Like I keep my business separate from my personal life. Like whatever me and her got going on personally, I keep that shit separate from my business all the way for sure.
Okay. So I remember me being on tour with y'all. When we went to AC3.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, y'all was kids then. Like,
Yeah.
y'all was rapping. It was a good time. Like
she was just luscious then though.
Yeah. So it wasn't even nothing.
Nah,
then?
hell no. We was just brother and sister then. But after when she turned like I think like 17, like I don't know, all the way.
So what made you what was it like the moment when you was like, yo man, we should start dating? Like, how did you come at it? Like how did that go?
I really forgot how it happened. Like we just was already rocking like as brother and sister type. You know how that fake brother and sister be on that, but we were just rapping and shit. Like she really the first artist I really like locked in with ever. Like you know what I'm saying? I started rapping when I was 16. She the first artist I went on tour with. You know what I'm saying? I learned a lot from her. You know what I'm saying? Even though she was younger than me and shit, she been doing it before me. So like you know what I'm saying? Just having her there with me as a friend. We just got closer. She was with some goofy ass. I don't even know, some from the rap game, little boy or something. You feel me? I grabbed her from him and went easy one shit. You know what I'm saying? And then we went up from there, like, you know what I'm saying? We been locked in from there. Real relationship, but we was able to be real friends before we started going together. So that kind of real, like, you know what I'm saying, with us, like, for real.
That's my philosophy with any of this stuff is that when you start dating someone before you get in a relationship, I think you should be like friends.
Yeah, I think that's kind of helped us a lot. Like our shit really stuck like that. Like we already was bad and hard with each other, so that helped a lot though for sure.
Okay. Question about that whole thing, right? So at one point in time, I'm not even gonna lie, I was one of the people like, yo, I was questioning like, yo, this is like a publicity joint or is this like real? Like, did y'all ever get that type of backlash of people like, yo, they in a really relationship or it's like a publicity period?
Yeah, they did think it was fake at first, like, cause that's how I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of like how I was making it come out first, like on some Facebook, I was still trying to be dibbling and dabbling. You know how this shit be. I ain't gonna lie, but I had to eventually, you know what I'm saying, commit all the way to her, cause I hadn't understood, like, she an artist too, so, like, you feel me? I can't have her out here looking crazy, like, especially because she an artist. Like, if Nia was like a regular girl or just a model or something like that, she'd probably be having a little hard. I'm sorry, but she'd probably be having a little harder. But since she is an artist, it's a big respect factor there on a lot of different levels. You feel me? Just because of, you know what I'm saying, her name and, you know what I'm saying, how she carrying herself too, and you feel me? Like that, so that's really that.
Okay. I like how you respond. It's like you got real respect and you love your girl. So she was talking about how dudes, the old creeps being about DM. She was like, yeah, my boyfriend be bugging up. Like,
yeah,
like
they be tweaking. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, artists and shit like that, like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I don't need a tweak for it, because everybody knows, like, in the city, for that, you know what I'm saying, what's going on with me and Nia. So it's just a respect factor thing type shit for, like, I wouldn't comment or get under there with no female that I know, you know what I'm saying, one of the biggest artists in the city, girl it is. Like, it's just a respect factor thing. Like, if you don't know me, I don't get no shoot your shot, get on that, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get on my girl ass, but I don't, you know what I'm saying, I just don't condone all that goofy shit. Like, I'm gonna get on your ass if I feel like you disrespectful to me, what I got going on, you know what I'm saying? Like, you will never see none of them niggas in Lil Baby City under J, like, just out of respect. You feel me? None of them. I never seen no artist under Jada Weather shit up in there. His homies or not, like, you don't even gotta know Lil Baby. You just not gonna do that out of respecting him. If you know what I'm saying, respecting him, you feel me? You a real you know what I'm saying? And it be the same shit with females too. Like, I lost a lot of female fans, and I gained a lot of female fans. You feel me? For when me and Nia first popped out, cause you know what I'm saying, girls they was mad as hell when I went up. You know what I'm saying? They unfollow me, start listening to my music, all type of shit, just cause You feel me? I go up, so it's a lot of little shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That was like a little shit too when me and her started going together. But you feel me? It's cool. Like you know, like it or love it regardless. Like, that's how I feel. Like you know what I'm saying?
No, it's valid, though. It's valid. So I like how you talk about it. I like the passion, how you voice about it. You ain't straight away from you, straightforward. So I fuck with that. It's real, ladies and gentlemen. I get the energy.
Yeah, you know that. You know.
It's real. You know what I mean? So we ain't gonna too much dive in on the relationship. I do have one question for you, though, just regarding relationships. Period. Do you feel like being in a relationship as a young artist, does you think it help or does it hinder your career?
That's why I just said like it depends. You feel me? Like who you in a relationship with. You feel what I'm saying? Like in my like you know what I'm saying, position I'm in, it's kind of both. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm an artist, so I need female friends. I'm not an ugly ass, fresh as hell. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of niggas do be dirty and do that drill shit they have to, like, cause they don't know how to get to no money, so that's the route they pick. You know what I'm saying? So like I could do that too if I want to. I'm really from the trenches, but I just feel like it ain't about where you're from, it's about where you're born. So you know what I'm saying? You really gotta just change your whole mindset. You feel me? If you wanna make it somewhere, you gotta know how to deal with people. Your personality gotta be, you know what I'm saying, the right way. You gotta know your personnel. You feel me? So just like having a girl, like being an artist from the beginning. If you like a brand new artist, don't post your girl, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, do not post your girl, don't show her out, because you need that support. You know what I'm saying? She only one female. You know what I'm saying? So, like, she can't do everything that 1,000 other females gonna do. They gonna stream your shit, they gonna buy your merch, they gonna come to your shows, they gonna do all that. You going back home with her every day. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta show the world your girl every day. You know what I'm saying? You could every blue moon, something like that. But as an upcoming artist, no, you shouldn't show your female until you get, you know what I'm saying, situated and y'all through the door all the way where the females don't give no fuck if you got a girl or not. They still going. You feel me? But if you ain't got that type of juice yet, do not post your female, bro. Focus on your career, you know what I'm saying? If she can't support that, bro, and be supportive, bro, that ain't the one for you. I'm sorry. That's just how I feel. I ain't gonna lie, like, that's some other shit. You like, you know what I'm saying? For real.
Nah, that's real. A lot of women can't take that. A lot of them be thinking like you trying to hide them. They don't understand this. It's business. I'm in a whole different type of business. Yeah. And it benefits guys and women to look single. Yeah. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. For real. So, you know, I like the answer to that. So I can tell you see your mindset. I can see what you're trying to do with yourself. I see from like your team, how you building everything around you. So I get it. You know what I mean?
For sure. Look,
conversation was overdue. So we're gonna get into the music, right? So I watched the growth of the music, right? Yeah. So even you and I done had confrontation over the music and support over. I'm talking. We men. We gonna have a conversation, but that's how we grow as people, being able to talk. So we used to have back and forth about the music, and you feel like the lack of support thereof when it comes to your career. Now I have my own opinion on that and what goes on, but I always knew you was talented since we did that bars episode. We was in Atlanta, you know, you sure you can rap. My thing is that coming up, I always felt you didn't pick the best songs that displays your talent.
Exactly.
Now I see a whole 180 in that. Mm-hmm. So like, how do you feel like you've grown musically?
It's just I got more like control now. You know what I'm saying? Like me like picking what I want to put out, my style music, how I want to come out. Like I got more control. Like not saying I didn't back then, but I was like, I really jumped in and shit, like just wanted to do it on some, you know what I'm saying? I just seen certain motherfuckers doing this shit, you know what I'm saying? Lil Wayne, Drake, certain idols, you know what I'm saying? Chief Keef, Dirt, her, you know what I'm saying? I just saw certain motherfuckers doing it, so, and they making it from the same place I'm from, so I'm like, shit. I went to my pops, like, Pops, I want to rap, you know what I'm saying? I knowing shit about nothing. We just got into this shit, you know what I'm saying? Started our own label, you know what I'm saying? 50-50, you know what I'm saying? Percent owners on the label, me and my pops. Just start doing it, so he really was kind of like helping me like at the beginning a lot. So being like I can't really blame that on nobody because you know what I'm saying he was helping me. You know what I'm saying find who I was and try to help me find out my sound, my lane, how I want to come out, you know what I'm saying? So like me picking my songs, stuff like that, I used to always like ask other people what should I do, and you know what I'm saying, shit like that, just cause I didn't really know that much. So you feel me? That's really what that was. But now that I'm older, I learned the game, able to move around, you know what I'm saying, more seasoned now. Like I'm starting to like have more, you know what I'm saying, a better vision, how I really want my shit. I know who I am, you know what I'm saying, how I want to sound, you know what I'm saying, how all my business plans set up. So I really took the time to get all that together first. You feel what I'm saying? Before I started just putting out my best material. Like I sat on so much music, I feel like that hindered me too, growing as an artist too. Like I haven't dropped a lot of music like that. You know what I'm saying? It really just been me working, like my lifestyle, you know what I'm saying, pics. I'll drop a song here and there though, you know what I'm saying? But it really just been me working on the road all the time, networking, getting in front of people, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, making my relationships and shit just work really like that. Like that's really how I'm known that much as an artist. But like you say, Mo, like when I started dropping more of my music now, people start realizing more like, damn, Bandz a dope ass artist for the city, coming out the city now. Like, you know what I'm saying? They starting to hear now. I'm starting to really put the right material out that fits my image and my sound, you know what I'm saying, what I got going on, like you said, Cody. So like I do understand what you're saying too. Like back then it really wasn't like fitting like how old I was, like the type of shit I was putting out and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It was like too lavish to me. Like it looked too like, you know what I'm saying, privileged type. You know what I'm saying? Like it needed to look more organic, even though it wasn't privileged at all. Like I worked for everything. It just I kind of was too advanced for my age. Like back then, 16, 17, coming the way I was coming, and up for my age, definitely can relate to that type of shit that I was coming. Like you know what I'm saying? So now I feel like it's more organic me. You know what I'm saying? Like all my fans and supporters and shit more like supporting what I got going on now because they could relate to exactly like what I'm seeing, the visuals I'm coming out with now. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like that's what I feel like. You know what I'm saying? Really.
You feel like moving to Atlanta was a better fit than you stay in Chicago trying to push your career?
I'm still here in Chicago too. Like I got a crib out here in the A, so I'll be back and forth. I just like working in the A. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just a peace of mind. I don't gotta worry about like I'm like this is where I'm from. Like everybody calling me every day. They know I'm in Chicago. Sometimes I can even post I'm in the rap, bro. Like call and be my line down for something, family, friends, producer, cameraman, something. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm always working, I'm always gone. So when I post, I'm home like that. Everybody trying to get up with me. And one time, I can't really get up with everybody. So like being in the A really helped me a lot as an artist too. You know what I'm saying? I could have been out in the streets on some whole other shit sometimes when I was in the A doing music or in the A networking at a music conference or doing a video shoot somewhere like just out of town, out the way, just being out the way, able to work on your career and goals. Like that saved me a lot. Like music saved my life, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like I already know where I'd be right now if it weren't for this music shit. Like you know what I'm saying? This shit played a big part of me and my upbringing. You know what I'm saying? I've been rapping ever since I was 10 years old. I first started gospel rapping. When I first started rapping, I was like 10 years old. Yeah, I was in church. So, you know what I'm saying? My grandparents' church, I wrote my first gospel song. They ain't let me curse and shit. So I had to do something. I wanted to rap that bad shit. I'm like, fuck, I'm finna rap up in church. Shit. You know what I'm saying? So I had to go. Mama made me go, grandma made me go, apostle locked up. So I had to go. You know what I'm saying? So that really what made all this shit start. Really, you know what I'm saying? Me rapping at the church. So ever since then, I ain't never looked back. Really.
Let's go, right? Let's go. It's like it's a lot of stuff to unpack there. One of the biggest things that I can unpack from that songwriter from your side is that you do got your mind in the right place. And I can tell you actually analyzing what's going on.
Yeah.
So you know what you're doing. You know what I mean? You just take the necessary step to get there.
Yeah, for sure.
The brand and everything is A1, so I already know once the right single hit, you got it. You know what I'm saying? It's over there. And I can see how you hungry too.
Yeah.
You still cool.
I'm real humble, bro.
You hungry? I can tell
you know what I'm saying? I'm humble, but I'm really hungry. Like I got, like you said, I got a lot in me built up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I just feel like people just don't understand me. Like I'm misunderstood. Like all my relationships I do got, once you get to know me and really see my man and shit, like we be best as friends. Like we locked in 6 life because it's a lot of people my age not thinking or coming like how I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? We need more like me out the city. That's what I'm saying. Like I bring a different light out the city, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, for my age. So like Dirk the voice right now, you know what I'm saying? Herb the voice right now, you know what I'm saying? They the voices. What, they 25, 26 years old, you know what I'm saying? 27 years old. So like 5 more years from now, I'm gonna be in their position. Fuck gonna be listening to what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? How I'm coming, you know what I'm saying? My vision out of Chicago. I'm gonna be the voice, bro. I know I am because I'm a leader. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna look up to motherfuckers successful and got real good shit going on. You know what I'm saying? So like, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? You from the trenches or you not from the trenches or not. You gonna listen to a that's successful, bro, and get some money. You feel me? So that's really what, you know what I'm saying? I'm bringing out the rap, bro. Like, I'm really trying to change just the culture and mindset out of here. Like, you could be from the trenches, the same place, all that shit I'm from. It ain't about where you from, it's about where you going. You know what I'm saying? Just mindset, bro. Like, everybody can keep their killers around them. Everybody can keep their game around them, all that, but need it. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta still be able to stay busy and man and have that tunnel vision at all times, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? To get shit done. So like, just me being able to like do this shit with you, Cody, being able to just talk and like understand me and listen to what I got going on more. I need to do this more, you know what I'm saying, for the city. Like, just being a voice, you know what I'm saying? So I get behind this shit and know this shit, not just no shit playing with. Like, this some real shit we're trying to come out the rap with, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel. Really gonna keep pushing though, and shit we ain't stop never. Like, we're gonna keep pushing. I got a big vision for the city, bro. No bullshit.
Damn, I kind of wanted to ask you some fan questions, but then you just led me to my last question. You know what I'm saying? This is my last question. We just have to use the fan shit for the next talk. So, everything you just told me, what's that moment that Bandz is looking for to be like, yo, I made it?
Really shit, you know what I'm saying? When all my people get out of here, really. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really my goal. Like, that's my main thing. You feel me? I got a big family for like 6 sisters, 2 brothers, you know what I'm saying? So like, feel me? That's my main goal. Like, my mama, she a single mama, you feel what I'm saying? 5 kids, only mama, she been the best mama, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Home shit down, shit like that. Like, that's my dream, just able to get my people up out of here. Then once I get my people out of here, I'm trying to change the communities in Chicago, like, just bring a different type of whole vibe in Chicago. Like, I got a Diddy mindset, bro. Like, no bullshit. Like, you know what I'm saying? On some real 100 shit, bro. Like, I got a real Diddy mindset, bro. Like, I picture shit like and dream of shit, think of shit, don't think of, bro. I know they not just because of what they doing. Actions speak louder than words, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could be doing a lot of shit for clout out here, bro. Like, I could be doing a lot of shit just to get that name. I could be paying for a lot of features. I got bread before a deal. That's the most humblest way I could say it. You know what I'm saying? I could do a lot of clout just to get on, but I didn't though. Like, and I don't. I just stay down, believe in my vision, and my movement, and what we got going on. You know what I'm saying? And I let everybody just pick and choose. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They route in my life, bro, and they, you know what I'm saying, their relationship in my life. Because anybody that see what we got going on and know we got going on, if you ain't fucking with, to me, you want some hang shit, bro. Like, you want some other shit. Like, why wouldn't you want to latch your name or brand to something that's positive and moving? You feel what I'm saying? To me, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm always open to working with all the city, all the Chicago artists like that in the city. Like, you feel what I'm saying? All that. But you feel me? I ain't never finna. I just feel like they probably think I think I'm all that or something, like, and all that, because they just don't know me. Like, just ain't never sat down or got up with me or, you know what I'm saying, they really talk to me to know that. They just looking from the outside looking in, like, oh, probably BANZ think he all that because he go with Nia Kay, or BANZ think he all that because he doing this, he out of town, he next to him, he doing that, he independent, he, you know what I'm saying, doing that. Like, so a lot of people look at it like that, but you feel me, it ain't even that, it's just I'm really working my ass off, bro. I don't have no label behind me, bro. It's me. You know what I'm saying? I got 3-4 members behind me. Damon, Manny, and my pops. That's it. I only got 3 members with me and my TST members. Everything y'all see is just us. This shit all hard work off the muscle. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just me, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, that's how I'm coming, you feel me? And Chicago, I love Chicago so much, bro. Like, even though the city don't even show me that much love, I still, every city I'm in, I represent my city to the fullest and let them know, you know what I'm saying, this how y'all got this type of artist in Chicago, like, you know what I'm saying, coming out the city. So that's really what it is, though, for sure, though, like, you know what I'm saying. I be talking a lot, so I don't really get to get on this shit like that and really express how I feel. But you know what I'm saying? I really appreciate you though. You know what I'm saying? Bringing me out, Cody, and able me to express myself and what's the word and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I really just want to do this shit more, so motherfuckers know how we coming. That's all, really.
I wouldn't even really feel like I ask another question. Like I say, man, Bandz, it's been a pleasure having you on here,
You
brother,
know,
man.
I know that, brother.
This was a great interview, man. Y'all just, man, just keeping it, man.
Y'all
You
stay
guys
tuned, man.
keep doing your thing. Yancy, do your thing, brother. You know what I'm saying? I said, no, you said like 17 times. Look, man, I'm proud of y'all brothers, man. Keep doing y'all thing. I'm here to support. Real talk.
Show love, Cody. You know that, bro.
Cody Mack, what's the word? And we out.
Hey, what's up? What's the word?